everybody. Welcome back to the Diva Fresh channel. Yes. I'm Mika, your host, and I'm at you with another episode. So, let's start off by saying to keep up with what we post as far as videos and tutorials and all that stuff goes, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you can make sure that you get everything firsthand. So we're going to talk about something that's really personal for me. Something that kind of bothers me. No, it doesn't kind of bother me. It bothers me. So we're going to talk about our relationships with our clients. This has been something that's kind of been bugging me for a little bit. And I'll explain why. So what we are supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be building relationships with our clients. New ones, old ones, whichever the case may be. Thing is, we're not supposed to build a personal relationship with the clients. You can, should you choose to. That's on you. But it's more on a professional level. Like, finding out things about them, what they don't like, what they feel is an issue with their hair, what problems do they have, and what things that they can do to fix the problem. This is actually what we need to be doing as far as connecting with people. The reason why is not only is it to educate them, but it's also to verify that we know what we're doing. We don't want to sit here and halfway, you give excellent service, and, you are fire when it comes to hair. Like, you just get it. But they want to feel more comfortable with knowing that you actually care about their hair, not just what they look like and all that other stuff. Now, what should be happening that's not happening is we should be educating our clients on how to take care of their hair, what to do with it, what to use, etc., etc. I'm going to give you an example, and then we'll discuss how to implement that. So, I have had, since going back into the workforce at this point in the salon, during this pandemic, that's what we'll call it, since we can't really use the word. But during this pandemic, there are a lot of salons that are open. There are a lot of salons that don't feel comfortable with opening still, which that's great. Honestly, it helps me because I make more money. But there's a lot of people that come that I've seen personally that have gone to other stylists and have been going to other stylists for a very long time. And they can sit in my chair. I'll give you one particular example that happened a couple days ago. So a client comes in, she sits in my chair. We go through basic consultation. What do you, what's your intent? What do you want the end result to be? How much do you want to take off? Do you want layers? Do you want it long on this side, short on this side? Do you want it even? Things like that. So the lady sits in my chair. I notice I start putting my fingers through her hair. As she's talking, I want to take this much off, and I want layers, and I want to just be able to just blow dry it and go. Not necessarily straighten it. So I go, same thing I do with everyone. Before I even tackle their hair, I'll touch it, I'll look at it, I'll inspect everything just to see what I got to work with. So I noticed that her hair was super duper frizzy. Super frizzy. So what I asked her, the first question was, I said, okay, your hair is frizzy. Is that normal? Is that something that always happens? She's like, it does, and I don't understand why. She said, I use different things, and it just still does the same thing. Now, my first question, as far as the hair goes, what are you using as far as shampoo and conditioner? First of all, she said Pantene and some other type of leave-in conditioner. I honestly don't remember. I don't like dealing with store-bought products, so I'm the first person to say that's not good for your hair, period. That's just how it is. So she said what she was using. Actually, she didn't. That was another client. She said she was using professional products. Now, I asked her, I said, okay, you're using that type of product, which was to promote moisture and all that stuff, which is cool. We got that. That is a good thing. You have the product, you have the right product, you're using it and all that stuff. Now, the next question was, how are you washing your hair when you use your shampoo and conditioner? She's like, what do you mean? I said, okay, when you wash your hair, do you just put it on your scalp? Do you massage it into your scalp, or do you put it on your hair? She said, I put it on my hair and I rub it through my hair. And I said, okay, I'm pretty sure that's where your frizz is coming from. Again, what do you mean? Now, I explained to her the whole process of washing her hair, how she needs to shampoo the scalp and condition just the hair. And she's like, she turned around and she looked at me confused, like, I didn't even know that. I said, okay, you have a regular stylist, and no one's ever explained it to you. She's like, no. So I'm like, okay, well, this is what I want you to start doing. Now, I explained again the whole shampoo process and the whole conditioning process, and she just looked at me and was actually happy because she didn't know anything about the fact that you shouldn't just put shampoo on your hair. That's just not what you're supposed to do. Like, you split it when you do that. So she was clueless. So she was excited to change up her regimen. Like, I'm telling her, like, just follow the regimen as far as shampoo and conditioning your hair, and then afterwards put some leave-in conditioner, and if you use a product, put the product in after you put the leave-in conditioner in and all that stuff. She was super excited because she did not know any of this information. Now, this is where this conversation is coming from. We have to start explaining and researching and teaching our clients what to do. I didn't said research before I could say, before time, but in order to correctly give the right information to your client, you need to do research. You need to go back. You need to Google. That helps with everything. Different products, what they're used for, how to shampoo, how to condition, when to do this and when to do that. We have to be the ones to dig in and to find that information, that so that we can give that information to our clients, especially because they look to us to help them. They're in our chair because they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing, how to do it, or anything. They don't even know what to use. And what our job is to school, educate the customer on what to do. We want to make sure that they are able to maintain whatever we do to their hair when they get home. Because 9 times out of 10, what we do is not going to last more than 2 days. So they need to figure out or find out or learn how to do what you did, basically. Not as far as cutting in the chemicals and things like that. I mean, as far as products go, as far as when to use it, how to use it, again, all that stuff. It's unfortunate because I see so many people that come in and sit in my chair, even if they just come see me once. it's heartbreaking that I will sit and I will discuss and I will teach and show them what to do and things like that, and they are literally clueless. It hurts me because it's like, okay, this is what we're supposed to be passionate about. This is what we're supposed to be driven to do, to help people, to make them look good and make them feel good. And in making them look and feel good, we have to make sure that they're able to maintain that when they go home. It hurts that most people do not know. And honestly, it's probably because stylists don't even know. This is where us doing research, digging in and finding out information and just overloading ourselves so that we are able to go and tell a client or even other stylists on staff on what to do and how to do it. This also plays a role in, if you sell products in your salon, this will also help you to sell. This will actually give you an opportunity to start selling products in your salon. No matter what it is, you can go through any type of company and you can sell all this stuff yourself. Instead of, having them go somewhere to buy it, you can make the money off of whatever it is that they're going to use. It's very, very important that we dive in and we have these conversations with our clients, new ones, old ones, everyone alike, because that is how we get them to seriously come back. Not just come back because we got skills, but this will give you the opportunity for somebody to follow you until you die. It has happened. It can happen, and it will happen. You just have to put forth the effort and go that extra mile and show them that, okay, I care more than just about you. I care about what you got on top of your head. And honestly, that's supposed to be what we do this for. These are our clients. We want them to keep giving us their money, right? Right. So that is why it is severely important that we sit down, not literally sit down, that we sit down with our clients and we discuss everything. Not just what do you do, what do you want, things like that. We need to get to the root of everything. So if you see a client with their hair frizzy and all that stuff, that's when you need to start asking questions. When you spot things that aren't right with people's hair, that is where you need to start asking questions. You need to start asking what they're doing, how they're doing it, when they're doing it. You need to know everything, because that way you know what direction to lead them, so that they don't go home and still do the same thing and still wonder, why is it that I'm not getting the same thing that I got when I was at the salon? We have to start educating our clients, teaching them what to do. If you use something on your clients, please tell them what it is and how to use it and what it's for. Especially when you shampoo their hair. When you shampoo their hair, that's where you need to be given examples. You need to do exactly what you're supposed to do to be washing the hair. That's massaging the scalp with the shampoo and, running conditioner through with your hands, not touching the scalp with the conditioner. Just make sure that you are actually doing what you are telling these people that they need to do. Because again, there are too many clients that are not professionals, that don't know what to do. And the sad thing is, for me, is I have to come forward with the people that come in from other places because their salon isn't open, especially right now. I have to come forward and try to explain what things they do, what things they don't do, and how to do it. And it's heartbreaking for me because this is what I have a passion for. I keep myself educated. I make sure that I'm up on everything, all the latest products, all the latest styles, things like that. You have to do that. With this industry, always be open to learn something new. You have to be able to learn something new, because if you don't, you'll be left in the dinosaur ages. You will. So just know that it is imperative, very imperative. I've said this before. It is very imperative that you get to know your client on a professional level. We do hair because that is what we love to do. And when you love to do something, you always make sure you stay up to date on everything. And you always make sure that you're giving your clients your best. That includes everything from the consultation to talking about products to even the end result, and to actually telling them at the end of the service, this is what I used, this is what you should use. When you go home, you use this and you turn this way, and you blow it this way. Or if you don't blow dry, just put it in your hands, work it through your hair, and not even just scrunch your hair up, things like that, and then just keep going. The best thing we can do is to make sure that we are on top of everything. Because I'm telling you, when you educate your clients and they don't know what they're doing, and they finally get that information as to, oh, that's what you do, I didn't know you had to do that, you will get a bigger tip. Trust me, you will. And it is awesome and not to mention, it is an awesome feeling to know that your client feels like and trusts you enough to know that you know exactly what you're doing. You've been doing this for long enough to be able to go out and say, okay, this is what I want to do. This is how I'm going to do it. So, like I said, keep informing your clients. Inform them. Make sure they know. Just you don't have to drill it in their head, because 9 times out of 10, they're going to listen to you, since they're the one in the chair and they don't know in the first place what to do. They'll listen to you. And then, not to mention, if there's something that you use, tell them. And you don't have it, tell them where to go get it. Or if you've come to that point where you're ready to start selling retail products in your salon, make sure you grab that stuff, because a lot of stuff that you use can be used on many different types of hair. But we just don't know it because we don't use it on many different types of hair. Why? Because, we don't really educate ourselves. We don't really keep ourselves in a loop as to what to use and what not to use. So even like me, I have learned about different products, not just by reading the bottle and things like that and researching the product, but I use them. I see, okay, if it makes my hair feel funny, I'm not going to use it in anybody else's hair, because it makes your hair feel weird. If it's something that, because my hair is really different, I'm telling you, my hair accepts many different types of products. I don't know how and I don't know why, but it does. But I'll experiment on myself first, and then if I like it, I'll try it on somebody's hair. And I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10, if you like it in your hair, it's going to be good in somebody else's hair too. It doesn't matter who they are, where they came from, what their background is. We know everybody has different hair, but we also know that a lot of stuff was made for more than one type of hair. Now, again, just make sure that you are interacting with your clients. Like, again, not only on a personal level. You need to go deeper than that. You need to go into the hair and things like that. Just give them pointers on what to do. Again, ask them questions. Ask them what they don't like. What is it about your hair that you don't like? What is it about your hair you don't want to see anymore? What do you want to change? Things like that. I guarantee you, with that, you will be super successful in what you're doing. I'm telling you. And you will grow your business. You will grow your clientele. If you even have your own shop, you can get yourself to a point where you need a bigger building. I'm telling you now, it works. So, that is it for today. I just wanted to come on and I wanted to give y'all a little bit of information, and I wanted to school y'all on a little bit of stuff too, because I'm not just here to just talk about, basic stuff. I want to talk about issues that I know that are issues within the beauty community. And I want to talk about solutions to those issues so that we don't have to worry about having problems anymore. All right, y'all. I will see y'all next time. And y'all keep it up. Keep your head up, all that stuff. Stay safe. Stay home if you have to. And just keep everything moving. Y'all have a good one. Bye.